There is a truth older than the ages.
Hey, this is Pastor Frank with a follow-up to last Sunday's message. Last Sunday, our brother Mike ended our series that we began called Tell Me a Story about 6 weeks ago. And kind of the thought was, as you well know, is everybody loves a good story. And yet, when we look at Jesus of Nazareth, he is the most famous storyteller in the world. And Jesus' story or Jesus' parables have been looked at and re-looked at and studied. It's like God just speaks deep spiritual truths deep within our being as Jesus would tell a parable. And there's so many times when Jesus would give parables or stories to an individual like a Pharisee in a home, or he would give it out corporately and just slamming somebody. The parable with Peter has a question about forgiveness, and Jesus just speaks into him. He tells him a story to help him understand why he should forgive. Last Sunday, Mike did a great job as we ended this series about Jesus just speaking about parables about it's not about us per se. There's a higher plan. Our plan is what life's about. It's God's plan, and us getting involved in God's plan and seeing the smorgasbord, as Mike talked about. Don't you love going to a smorgasbord? It's all about you and what you want. Jesus clearly states it's not about you and what you want. There's a higher plan that God has created before time, and yet we're a part of that plan as God's redeeming us. Powerful. Jesus is amazing. His stories, his teachings in our life changes us. And I certainly hope during these last weeks that as you reflect back on Tell Me a Story, that there's a certain parable that Jesus gives that just speaks deep truth into your life. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hey, this next week we're going to be starting a brand new series called Heavenly Heroes. If you notice, there's so many movies in the theaters about superheroes. And you know, in the Bible speaks of superheroes or people, human beings that had just amazing faith. And we're going to be kind of flying over Hebrews chapter 11 here for the next weeks as we have a great time just looking at people, human beings just like you and me, that had an amazing ability to trust God and how God used them in incredible ways. So look forward to seeing you next Sunday as we kick off that series. Hey, this Friday night, we have a movie night. It's the summer. I hope you're having a great time on vacations. We're going to have a movie night this Friday night on the movie The Case for Christ, Lee Strobel's life story. It was in the theaters, and we've got special permission to show this movie. I don't think you can buy it yet. It's out of the theaters, but you can come to Woodbridge. So we invite you to come. We're going to have pizza and popcorn. Come check out the movie and bring a friend. We'll watch the movie and then we'll have a nice little dialogue and discussion afterwards as we as a church just get together as a church family and hang out for the summer. Hey, I hope that you're having a blessed summer, a time of rest in your life and enjoying kids being home and so forth. It's a good time. I just came back from vacation. I hope that you have either gone on one or you're heading to one. So praise the Lord. Pray for our people that just left on Tuesday for the Philippines. Our missions trip is now off and running. So God's doing good things. We're having a lot of fun. We had a great Levi Sunday last Sunday as we were cleaning up the church. We were there till like 5 o'clock. It was awesome. God's doing good things. The Lord bless you, my friends. And we will see you hopefully Friday night and for sure next Sunday. So God bless you and take care.
No one like you.